So if you quickly go to my Instagram account and look at my latest posts about the Bali Fruit Fest organised by a guy called sleazebag piece of shit called Jack, who was reported to Palm Beach Police Station, the Gold Coast, for sexually assaulting a German backpacker this year. The situation was she didn't have a place to stay. She met him at a vegan potluck, and he's very charismatic and charming, and he basically said, "You can stay in my van." He drives a white van. I'm not sure if it's a Toyota Hiace, but it's a white van, not trolling. And something like he said, "You can stay here, but you have to sleep naked." And she's like, "I don't want to sleep naked, I've got nowhere to stay." And he's like, "Well, sleep naked or fuck off," basically. He also sexually assaulted a friend of mine in Bali last year. She rejected him, his aggressive sexual advances. He proceeded to masturbate, pull his pants down and masturbate in front of her. When she started crying and said, "Please leave," he grabbed her hotel key and said, "I'll be back later on to finish myself off," etc. I'm willing to testify in court that these statements are true based on what I was received by these two individual women, one of German nationality, one of Japanese nationality. This guy preys, in my opinion, preys on these internationals because he knows legally they can't do anything unless they're willing to testify in court and fly back to Australia or Bali or wherever, where the legal system really does not support any sexual assault victims whatsoever. Even on the Australian vegan forums, Vegans in Australia, Vegans of Australia or Adelaide Vegans, they let this guy promote his event. I warned the moderators, all of them, and they all said, "No, not enough proof, we'll leave him on there." So they all let a sexual predator who had been reported to Palm Beach Police Station on their forums just because they had something against her and Ryder. Also, this guy basically got a green light in the vegan community from Freely. Freely met him last year, or late 2014, early 2015. You can ask Bonnie about this as well. Bonnie knows this guy. Ask Bonnie's opinion on this guy. And Mango Margo. And Slim Like Tim, ask Slim Like Tim what he thinks of this guy and his experiences with him. But basically, Freely gave him the green light on a YouTube video and Instagram post. And I said to Freely, like, we should not be promoting these guys. We don't know who they are. He says, no one knows who he is. He's just come from nowhere. And you give him the green light. It's a guy traveling up and down the east coast of Australia in a van, a white van. And I just got this radar. He just pinged my radar and feels like, "Oh, you're just jealous." I said, "I'm not a jealous guy, for one. Two, this guy gives me like a really bad vibe." Anyway, nothing happened. We had no proof, whatever. He came to our event. There's a bit of a vibe going on, but no one reported anything to me until after our event. But nothing happened at our event, thankfully. So I said to Freely, like even last year when our friends came forward, I said, "You should do a video about this, do a post about this." And Freely said to me, "Well, it's a jungle out there. This girl's got to learn somehow." And I'm like, that's a really fucking shit way to see it, because you basically gave this Jack guy green light in the vegan community by pushing him to thousands of girls saying, "Hey, this is my friend." And the first girl that we know got sexually assaulted, he used that premise saying, "Hey, I'm friends with Freely and Drew and Ryder, we're all good." So she trusted him. And I said to Freely, that was really a big letdown that you won't do anything about it. So I still feel really disappointed in Freely that she totally ignores what happened and pretends it never happened, but she actually is responsible largely for it because she gave him the green light. So if you're going to promote someone and give them the green light as a safe person, then you really need to do your homework on them and understand that this community has a lot of young women out there who don't know how to read guys. Their shit cunt radar is very weak, or they're easy to fool. And anyway, that's what I've got to say. But go check out my Instagram posts, share the message around. I don't give a fuck what people say about me. I do not allow these sort of predators to roam freely in my community. I moderate my Facebook group strictly. I'm speaking up. I'm willing to testify in court. I'm not a pussy who hides behind computer screens and nags or talks shit. I'm a person who's up for action any day of the week. Love it or like it, that's the truth. That's my opinion. That's my experiences. Share the message around. The best source of remedy, who knows what that is, but the best source of prevention is sharing awareness, creating awareness amongst the community. So share the message around, contact Bonnie, contact Tim, contact Freely, contact Margot, contact all these people and ask them their experiences and what we should do about it. Thanks for watching.